About that in the back.
Go. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Maddie Fran. Behind me is Keisha Cole. Quinn. Who sent me that picture, if you guys do recall. This is Heather. Hey, Heather. Hey. Hello, Kitty Heather. And this is, of course, Tamika Thomas. And this lovely evening, I feel like crap, so I didn't do my makeup as tweeted about earlier. So I'm eating ramen and drinking DP. I know you're excited. This evening, we are going to be talking about a very hot topic and something that is close to my heart. Homosexuals getting married.
Yay.
So, how do you guys feel about the Homo sapiens getting married? Yay, nay, or gay?
I'm done. I know.
So right.
Oh. Okay.
I think everybody here would agree that it's a good idea.
Why?
I believe that our nation was not founded on religion, and that most of the people saying that gay marriage shouldn't be allowed are using it as a religious standpoint, which is not valid if you look at it in that sense. So if you're not getting married in a church, I really see no
objection.
Yeah.
See, that's
and I think, it was crappy that they let all those people get married in Florida, and then what was it? Proposal 8.
Prop 8, yeah.
Yeah, Prop 8. They made that happen, and so they shut it down. Yeah, I said California.
I don't think so, Florida. I can't get it.
I thought that was pretty unfair.
I thought you said Florida too. You said California.
She said Florida.
No,
You said Florida.
It's cool.
It's
I thought
fine.
She meant Cali.
Which state lost today?
Virginia.
Was it Virginia?
Mm-hmm.
It was on Perez Hilton's website.
Yeah.
Was it?
And wasn't it
Yeah.
Maine too or somewhere?
Maine.
Vermont.
Vermont, aren't you allowed to marry?
No, I
You're
thought
allowed to
they
get
went
married in
Maine,
Maryland
and
and
Maine
Vermont, I think.
lost too, because it was on Anderson Cooper.
I think, I'm pretty
He's
sure
gay?
that, yeah.
I know, people have said that. I
Well,
didn't know that.
I mean,
Is that really
controversial.
huge guy?
It's not, yeah.
With gray hair?
Yeah.
It's
I
not
mean-
really confirmed, but I mean,
I'm-
Anderson Cooper is sexy either way.
I'm fairly certain that a lot of the states are actually not going to allow gay marriage.
Which is pointless.
I don't even believe in the future
but
that all of the
if I
states are
married
ever
some
going to
old
allow gay
bitch,
marriage.
I'll be
Okay,
able
one
to
person
get-
at a time.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't really care if we have the right to marry. I just want the right to have the other person's benefits, especially with like health insurance and stuff. Cause, yeah.
But they don't really allow that if you're not married, which
I know,
is sad. Which is why most
If
people
not
feel
even marriage, at
obligated to
least
get
some
married.
reunions.
Say hello.
Hey, boo.
Yay, yay, rocks. I'm a lesbian.
I smell like my dog, so I'm pretty sure she's.
PC.
Bye.
I don't know, but see, I'm pretty certain our nation was founded on religious issues simply because that's why they came over here.
It was, but
But-
they shouldn't have put that
But
in
no,
separation.
they
such
wanted
as
to make it to where it wasn't based solely on your religious principles, because that's why they left England. So, I mean, I don't know.
They kind of dropped the ball.
Ignorance in any form is really not cool, but
We'll see.
It's not acceptable.
A lot of the people who oppose it think that we're the ignorant ones for wanting it. But again, they are doing it mostly on a basis of religion, and they have to know that not everybody is religious, believes in God, or religion for that matter, or uses that as a basis for everyday living. A lot of people do, but I don't feel like that should be a reason. When someone dies of a different religion, even if they don't bury them the way that we normally would, well, we would normally put them in a coffin and have a funeral and have a eulogy and all that stuff. Some people do that differently. How does that affect you if somebody decides to spread their ashes out in the water?
Yeah.
Chances are you didn't know about it unless it makes like headline news, like the wife killed their husband and then incinerated them and then was like, okay, sprinkle, sprinkle water. I just don't get why people get so upset over that. I don't see how that's going to change your relationship with God. My relationship with God, if I have one, is just that. It's mine.
A lot of people don't have their own relationship with God, though. They just listen to other people.
That's the
and
thing.
that's what's wrong with religion in a whole.
And yeah, nobody really wants to build their own faith. They want to.
But it's not
They
really.
wanna
It's not
listen to
even.
other people.
It's not even religion. It's people like feeding off what they've been
Told.
not what they've read or
researched
researched.
themselves.
The thing is, like, I don't think any of us would really know about religion if our parents or guardians didn't teach us about it. Just like the thing that, now we're getting off on a totally different subject, but this is one that drives me crazy. The people that feel that those who don't know Jesus Christ or God, they automatically go to hell. The individuals that don't know that. I don't think that that's a fair assessment. How can you say that you wouldn't know or would know who Jesus or God or whomever is without being told beforehand? Would I know that that's a lamp without being told? Lamp? No. Would I know that this is the internet without being told? No. People say, well, that's different. It's in your heart. Everybody feels that. No, honey, I feel what I'm told. And, you know, I mean, I feel physical things.
Like,
and I feel emotional things. But
you believe in
sorry.
Jesus. Like, if you're a baby, you don't know that stuff. So what happens when babies die?
Oh, when you die, that's in the Bible. Like,
if you're a child, you pretty
babies are the innocent, and so they automatically go to heaven. Now, I personally believe someone who doesn't know who God or Jesus is, because yes, there are people who don't know who God is and who Jesus is. I don't believe that they are going to be persecuted or damned because they had no clue. And I mean, it's in your heart, yeah. And I mean, who are we to say that these are bad people? We don't know how they live their lives or who told them all over you.
You have to hear that too.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, here's another question: do you believe that gay people go to hell?
No.
That's my thing. No, because most people are always like, "Oh, you're gay, but don't you believe in God?" Yeah,
that's what a lot of people.
It's like
think that if you're gay, I'm sad that you're gay because you're going to hell.
And then also,
and I'm like, well, shit, I'm sad for you for going to heaven with people who think just like that.
Sad.
So.
But that's the thing, none of us know. Like, we don't know. None of us have died and come back and be like, dude, let me tell you, heaven off the chain, you know?
And I'm reading a book about a guy, it's called 90 Minutes in Heaven. It's by Don Piper. I'm on chapter, 7 now. And he talks about his experience about dying. I haven't finished it yet, so I can't really say.
Did he die?
That's what he's saying. He died for 90 minutes. And he talks about heaven and everything. And we kind of touched on this subject with Thomas and Jamie the other night.
I don't know.
When it comes to life after death, if there is such a thing,
no one really knows.
No one really knows. And the one thing I can say that I've learned with religion over the years is whatever religion you are, it's a sense of pride. Because what you're saying when you say, I'm a Christian, I'm Buddhist, I believe this, I believe that, you're saying that this is what's right, and this is what's right for me. I don't think that I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think that it is a very proud thing for you to claim to be a certain religion. And I mean, anybody can say that about anything. You can say, I'm proud for wearing a sparkly black top or something. But
with that nice long.
But I don't think that religion and heaven and hell should be about pride. It shouldn't be about like, nah, I get to go, you don't. You should, if you really believe what your Bible should be promoting, it's that you're wanting to welcome people there, not condemning them. And I think that that's where the line gets skewed, is people are like, I want you to go to heaven, but you're gay? What do you... No, ma'am.
That brings us back to the point that people don't read this stuff. They don't research this. No,
they go on Google and they look up gay verses in the Bible. They say this is wrong. Well, read the other part of the Bible where Jesus comes and says...
That's even too much work to go on Google and look up the gay verses in the Bible, because people don't care that much. They feed off ignorance, and this ignorance drives them to be as stupid as they are, which is why I believe most gay people are quite jaded, because they are always suffering of some kind. Like, they're being damned or condemned by somebody, and you can never really win. That's why, most of us remove ourselves from the community or not.
I was just saying 30 seconds, and then we've got to cut, and then start a new one.
Really?
See, I tell you, these things go by fast.
How many minutes is that?
10. We have 15 seconds now.
Wow.
We can keep talking. It's just like I've got to stop it in a second so that I can save it and upload it.
Alright,
Yeah.
well,
So what are
that's it.
your guys' thoughts? Comment us. Let us know. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Well, hello.